And go.
Hi, it's Pika Puff, and welcome to my channel. Today we are cooking quite a few things, but we're going to start with breakfast because I'm hungry and it's like 7 a.m. here. So, breakfast today is omelettes. I always use butter for my omelettes. I find it gives a nice, more flavorful flavor. Let's get that ready, and they're going to be tomato and ham and cheese. I'll obviously make my husband's first.
I mean, if you wanted, we could go for lamb prosciutto.
We have ham to use.
Okay.
Did you want tomato as well?
No, thank you.
Even if I season it nicely?
Are you turning it into a bruschetta?
No.
Then I will pass. Alright. Fix that issue now.
The eggs back in there.
Hello, viewers from YouTube. How are we doing today?
And I've just got some. What type of ham is this? Triple smoked leg ham. In the deli at Coles or Woolies, something like
Woolies.
that.
I have costume now.
Yeah, if he's going to be my kitchen slave, he can have a costume. He now has a uniform.
A uniform just for me.
I do plan on getting Pikachu ears, but
That's much easier to do in Japan.
yes, there's a set that I'm looking at in Japan.
Oh, this will be interesting.
What?
The first time we're using the Hexclad to make an omelette.
That's why I wanted to use the Hexclad. I wish we had a smaller one. Hexclad sponsor? Nah.
God, I wish.
I know, right? I'm not famous enough to be a Hexclad sponsor.
Plus the fact, I don't think Hexclad sponsored anyone except for Gordon Ramsay.
Nope, they didn't need to. Once they had him, that was it.
Yep. So,
Even
Hexclad ripoffs sponsor? You done with ham, or did you need more ham for you?
That's for both of us. So I'm done with ham.
Okay.
Are you okay with cold ham in the center?
Yeah,
It won't be that cold.
I'm not particularly fussed. But you did tell me to get the thick cut one because you wanted it for grilling.
No, because I wanted it for omelette.
Yeah.
I never said grilling.
So it can fry up nicely rather than the thin ones, just kind of nothing.
Yes, I did. But I can't be stuffed doing that. That's an extra step, an extra pan, an extra washing.
That I can understand.
I just touched the butter with my knife. Don't worry. Not that anyone's watching.
Oh, we had 2 viewers on YouTube. Yeah, we still have 2 viewers on YouTube.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
Quite possibly. Which is saying we still only have 1 person. I suppose I should make toast.
Yes.
1 bit of bread each?
Yes, please. I actually probably don't even want bread.
Okay, so just 1 bit of bread for me then. Oh.
I'm going to mix the cheese into the eggs.
Okay.
So it's all melty.
That sounds good to me. I do love me some melty cheese. I assume this is going to be a big plate?
Sure.
I'm hearing vibrations. I'm getting vibrations. Hello,
And he
random
missed.
friends. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. It was a good flip.
I thought.
I need this and this. There is definitely one group I should have sent the going live to.
Oh.
I'm going to go send it to them now.
I need to season it and then your omelet's practically done.
My bread isn't toasty yet. We'll have to just go on the side. Then I can move it on.
It's not quite cooked, actually. What group should you send it to?
One of the Twitch groups and WA creators, content creators. But I should have sent it to Velociraptors.
Ah.
Because I'm pretty sure those guys would enjoy watching me in a Pikachu onesie and an apron.
And one omelette.
Thank you. Looks delicious.
It's been a while since I've made an omelette.
Ooh, goddamn. That's a bit over toasty.
So you don't add eggs until they're almost completed, otherwise they go rubbery. Don't add eggs. Don't add salt to eggs, otherwise they go a little rubbery. Which is why I didn't add it until the end. I should probably crack my eggs, huh?
Probably. Especially with all the delicious butter hanging around. The cheese is nice and pulley. The eggs are still nice and soft and very yolky, which is good. I like that yolky flavor.
Yeah, they're just good quality eggs.
We do tend to have good quality chickens and good quality eggs in WA.
And seeing as we get most of our stuff from farmers markets.
Yes. Which ends up tending to be cheaper than Woolworths and Coles anyway, which are our major supermarkets. And way cheaper than IGA.
Some IGAs are good. That was a better flip.
A better or a bad?
Better. We should watch the replay of that.
I'll check it on YouTube once I'm done eating my breakfast.
I didn't put cheese inside mine because I don't like as much cheese as his.
I love cheese.
I love cheese, just not so much shredded tasty cheese. I like expensive soft cheeses.
Yeah, I don't like soft cheeses. They feel weird in my mouth. I don't like the flavor. Which is why I'm fine with you going to mold on your own. It's a cheese festival in Perth.
And my omelette is done. That is huge. I might only eat a quarter of that.
Full of tomato, so I'm not going to eat it.
I seasoned my tomato. I'm going to put a little bit more salt on. Probably had the temperature up too high. I definitely had the temperature up too high.
On yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought someone commented.
Mine's-
Oh, hi. Yes, Yogi Bear did a comment. Yes, it is huge. I am teeny tiny and this is huge. And he's not going to finish it off for me.
Is that Pookie Bear?
Yep.
I mean, Pookie Bear could come and pick it up. What's left over? Just a quick head pop in midstream. Steals food, runs away. Though their wife definitely wouldn't be able to eat it.
Yeah, I haven't cooked the eggs completely. You're not meant to with a good omelette.
Though people have different tastes.
Yes, everyone does. And I do. I'm one of those crazy, crazy people that like very, very runny eggs.
Extremely runny eggs.
You definitely couldn't come around then. A little bit far.
Ah, here's on site.
Yep.
The good old fun of FIFO.
He isn't FIFO, he's FIFO.
It's basically the same thing for people who don't know about Dido. It's a weird aspect of West Australian life that I don't think particularly well translates around the
Oh
world.
god, what did the site chef do? Poison you all? Great.
Sounds about right. Site chefs are not known for being great.
They're there to make a paycheck and leave.
And because half the time they're understaffed and underfunded, they don't particularly get much to work with.
Mm. Oh, he ordered in whiting as a treat and poisoned everyone. That's... Oh.
I'm sorry, ordered what as a treat?
Whiting fish.
Oh god.
Not to mine site. It never goes into the fridge quick enough. Okay. I'm full. I did eat more than I thought I would.
I'll try it in a minute.
And he has to go to my...
Sorry. Hello, Pookie Bear. Can't see a thing. Is this dirty? Fine.
Ugh.
Well, it sounds like your work's going to have a different
Yeah.
kind of explosion to mine.
Okay. So, first I'm going to get started on what we've got to put in the dehydrator. So you can see at least it's slightly dehydrated before...
Means I need to plug it in.
Yes, yes you do.
This is one of the surprises.
So I made a tea for Dan. I'm going to say tea in the loosest word because it doesn't contain actually any tea.
Doesn't contain black tea leaves. But I believe it would still be called tea in the traditional areas. China and such.
Message redacted. Retracted.
He swore.
Oh.
Or said something bad.
So this is like a galangal.
Yes, it's a lesser galangal.
A lesser galangal. I'm not going to try and say what that word is, but krat chai. So this one is a Vietnamese one.
I thought it was like a karachi.
Karachi might work too. Not 100% sure. So we just want to put it in 2 pieces that will be small enough to fit in a...
It smells very earthy.
Yeah, so all of these will be very earthy.
I'd try a bit.
Go for it.
Did you want to try a bit?
I will try a bit when it's dehydrated and cooked because I'm not sure what it's going to be like. Because this one was frozen. So it's going to be wetter and...
Yeah, it's real mushy.
Yeah, mushy.
In fact, eating wet stick. Got a nice flavour to it though.
That's good. So do you want to set up the trays? Got a nice flavour to it as he throws it out.
Yeah. Showed my boss the book recommendation by me. I retracted it myself, thank you. Wasn't sure if you're using pseudonyms or not. Yeah, it's going to be wet and mushy.
Oh no, everyone knows my name's Sarah.
Everyone knows my name's DM, so go for it. Flavorful wet stick when the train's set up. Okay, what did you need me to do?
Put baking paper on 3 trays for the dehydrator. They need to be nice and cut to size.
Oh, it leaves a weird something in my mouth.
Probably because it's been frozen.
Like a waxy feeling?
Yeah. So this is a very tedious slicey process.
I am very thankful to her for making my anti-pain tea. Or reduced pain tea.
So it's meant to help, it's an anti-inflammatory one, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
All of these are very anti-inflammatory, antioxidant rich, and are very good for things like fibromyalgia.
So here I am helping him out. What good wives do, right?
Yeah.
Yes, so ginger is also going to be used. So this is a ginger, galangal, and turmeric tea with black pepper?
Yes. Because black pepper helps bring out the beneficial minerals in the turmeric, compounds in the turmeric.
Yeah.
Makes it more bioavailable. There is one.
Thank you. I did say cut, didn't I?
You did. I do not have access to a knife over here though. Oh, come on. That one's...
Perfect.
Yeah, except for the tear.
Yeah. Tear's fine. Weird root. I don't think we've used this type of galangal before.
No, never. We barely used the gallon when we had it.
I dehydrated it and put it in. That's why it disappeared one day.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, we also need lemongrass.
I'll have to go out the front and tear some out.
So we have fresh lemongrass in our garden, although we probably should try and get the other type.
The one that's more flavorful and less fibrous.
Yes. I think that has less antioxidants though.
Yeah, I'm fine with fiber.
Fine with fiber? I suppose it's only going into a tea.
Yeah, I don't have to like physically eat it, so it's fine.
Yeah, bioavailability low. My boss thinks Dim ruined the toilet so badly at work that he's now remotely in his underwear.
Yep. Because when I'm doing work from home, I just sit there in my underwear. I don't bother getting dressed. Which I feel like is most people, in my pajamas or my underwear. How many sticks of lemongrass?
Well, with this amount of other ingredients, a fair chunk.
So 10?
Yeah. As far down as you can get it.
Okay. I'm going to take my mic off for a little bit because
It won't work out there.
you're not going to hear me.
Oh, that means I've got to chat. Ooh, fun. The reason I have him keep him around is because I prefer to be the antisocial one, I guess. Almost done with the gal. And I'm just going to spread that evenly over one of these trays. This will go in the dehydrator. Like so. Stack that there. Yeah, we bought mics. Little ones, they were quite cheap on Amazon. They're not great, they're not the greatest, but they do help the people hearing us. And turmeric. So again, this one's been frozen. Chop, 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 chop. Being so moist will mean it's going to take longer in the dehydrator. But hey, it works. Probably should have started making this a couple of days ago because he's almost out of tea. But I wanted to make it on stream.
I need precisely 0 lemongrass. It's all dead.
Oh no.
It'll be fine. Lemongrass is mostly there for flavor, right?
No, it helps bring out some. It has its own anti-inflammatory properties.
Oh, I'll just get
I
more
believe.
later.
We can get frozen lemongrass as well.
I saw it there and I went, no, we've got some out the front. And I went out the front and I didn't have any out the front. The grass is still alive, it's just not produced anything on it currently.
Yeah. This one is done. And you don't need to take the skin off or any of these.
No.
It just, because it's a tea, you're not actually eating it. We have actually soaked chicken in it before in this mixture. It was actually quite nice. We did
It was weirdly delicious.
And we just made a tea up and then just poured it over. Am I using all this ginger, or did you have another plan for it?
I just brought the good-looking ginger bits to give you the best options cut, rather than like one big nubbly annoying bit.
That's fair.
So in short, you can use as much or as little of it as you like. Preferably more than less, because I really like the ginger flavor.
Ginger tea is always nice.
Mm-hmm.
But it's warming as well. That's the
Yes.
issue with ginger.
For me. I like to be cold.
Speaking of cold, aircon?
Yes.
It's already getting warm in here.
And you know, if you're getting warm, I'm definitely warm.
Well, you are in a Pikachu onesie.
Mm-hmm.
It was his choice, I will point out. It was his choice, not mine. Although I do agree with it. I think it's cute.
He thinks it's a reward. Chop, chop, chop. Oh, wow, you guys brought mics? We brought them ages ago. These are like $25 ones.
They're not great mics, as I said.
They're not good.
But they do help.
Cute little clip. No, it's definitely an improvement in audio quality. Okay, that's good. We are using a new phone, which might be making things a lot easier for us.
I like my new phone.
Beef ribs in my freezer if you guys felt like smoking something. Yeah, the rain really only brought a bit of happiness back to the grass. Yeah, pretty much.
One more knob.
Why not? I didn't even check where I put it on.
Typically when I cook at home, I have music. But because this is on Facebook, I can't have music.
YouTube.
YouTube? YouTube.
YouTube's the issue.
It's not on
Twitch has
Facebook.
worked out a weird deal. But they're allowed to use most of them, but YouTube will immediately cut you down if you try. There are, like, copyright-free music you can use.
Oh.
But we're talking, like, Sea Shanty number 2 and stuff like that. Not exactly the kind of stuff you or we listen to.
Yeah.
My taste in music is a bit weirder. Especially after Pookie Bear sending me a bunch of weird stuff.
Oh god, I've just added to my list as well as some different music. It just popped up on my DJ on Spotify.
What did?
Some weird music.
Okay.
That I've added to my list.
No, Sarah, you should just own it. His little slave battery costume. All the tech investment. Are you guys just two phones? Yes, we're two phones as cams currently. True, it is an enjoyable playlist that you have. But I think the ones that YouTube have are only for YouTube, and the ones Switch have is only for Twitch. I don't know if they intercross and allow them on each other's platform. But if it's YouTube allowed, it'll probably be fine on Twitch, because Twitch doesn't give two faffs about what you're actually playing music-wise.
Do you want to put these in the dehydrator?
Sure.
So typical temperature is 75 for 12 hours?
Yes, but because these are harder, we normally have to push them for longer, and because half of it's frozen.
It'll
and
have more liquid. That's what we'll start off with.
Gets to go on top.
Oh, I forgot my tea.
Oh no. Forgot your tea whilst making my tea.
It was still slightly warm. Okay.
Yeah, it's at 70 degrees
Yeah,
Celsius.
it is. So Yogi Bear has said, yeah, that's probably is true. Twitch doesn't give two gals about what you're doing, period, unless you're one of us.
Yes, you do have to have at least some kind of water source in the background to be able to walk around in a bikini. They also don't like open self-pleasuring. That's gotten people banned before because they didn't realize they didn't turn off their stream setup. I don't know how you forget to turn off your stream setup.
Okay, I need a little pot. I'm starting.
One of us, one of us, one of us, one of us. They don't like VTuber thighs. That's weird.
Huh.
Although weirder is VTuber toes. I don't know how I saw them, but I stumbled upon a VTuber showing their toes.
Weird.
Find some weird stuff.
So I'm putting in approximately 25 grams of butter. About the same of honey.
Ah, the muesli.
Use the last of this honey up. Gonna have to ask Greenhaven for more honey.
I mean, they're normally pretty good to us. Also, don't we have like 3 more of those in the...
You would have less than you think. Let's scrape this out. Hey, kitty.
You noticed her, she ran away.
She's ran to you. So we'll need a good soak.
Get the honey out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Project Melody has the musical talent of R. Reed. Well, I ascribe to if God wanted me to be another race, he wouldn't have made me human. I do understand the value of being a fish on the internet. That's gone over my head.
Yeah. I'm not going to explain because that will bump us up a rating.
Okay.
Especially the R. Reed part and the My Melody part.
I'm thinking San Marino, so...
My Melody is a VTuber that does very adult things with a VTube model.
Oh.
Riley Reid is a real-life human that does very similar things.
Oh, okay. No thanks.
Yeah, I accidentally stumbled into one of her streams once, and I was just like, this is weird. But she was just getting thrown money, and I was like, I'm not even going to pretend to understand.
Alrighty. Oats.
You want to throw money at that, you throw money at that.
I think that's our oldest oats in here. Probably won't be enough, so I'll use that as well.
Did you get the fancy bag? Yes.
Fancy bag.
Well, they are both on Twitch.
I'm not using this.
That's fair. Why? Are there bugs in there?
Oh, there's bugs in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of bugs in there. That's where our bug infestation came from.
Ah, makes sense.
I'll go put this in the bin.
It's oats. It's uncooked oats.
I'll just throw it over the garden.
For wormies.
Okay, I can give it to the worms.
So I'll just use one bag of these. Oh, break her back. Ouch. So my honey and butter mixture is going into my oats. I'm just going to give that a mix. So that's just all coated, sticky. Get some trays. Oh, I need to put my oven on.
Yeah. Oh dear, there's someone outside. Big trays makes sense. You pretty girl on the internet blog. Break it back, TwitchCon. You break it back, TwitchCon. Sarah, you know the deep internet lore. Oats are good for worms if you want to draw out the moisture, but it can be too much organic matter at the same time if it starts to ferment.
It should be fine. There's not a lot of food in there. And there's a lot of moisture.
There's a lot of moisture. And yes, I know I don't have my mic on that because I'm cleaning.
So 2 trays behind you. So I'm just going to spread this out in a nice even layer over the trays. Might need to do 3. I will just keep reusing the baking paper.
There.
So 15, turn around mix 15 is my plan. Straight in the oven at 180. I'll grab the timer. Okay, I'll put the cheese back in the fridge. That sounds like a good idea.
Most likely.
So the other things I've got to find in our cupboard that we want to put in.
They were all in the one spot near the oats.
What these?
Your mum brought them for us and we didn't like them.
Oh, that's right. Oh, okay.
I have returned. Oh, good. I put wine pulp in the worms. They did not make it. Well, they did not like it. That's kind of understandable.
I might get you to find it, if that's okay. Seeing as you know where you're looking, and I'm just finding more and more and more chocolate.
Yep.
Oh. I thought if I had them throw a kegger, it might increase the breeding rate. Yeah, probably not.
Quinoa doesn't go in there, does it?
No. So they will.
These ones do.
So any coconut nuts.
These ones do. Oh, we already had it. Well, now you get two choices between the curry mixture.
Aren't they the same?
I think one's apple and one's not.
Yes, one is apple and one's not.
There will be almonds.
So these are my options. I'm just going to try and find the use by date. I'm going to go the one that's used by in 2 months rather than in 18.
That's fair.
So they'll get toasted. They'll just get mixed in the end. These have already been dry roasted, so I don't need to worry about dry roasting the almonds.
I know I brought macadamias.
They're going to be, it's going to be an odd texture. I might chop those down actually. So I'm just going to get a nice clean bowl. Put the rest of the ingredients in it. I'm just going to use all that chia up. These are Australian almonds.
Nice. Popcorn. Oh, there it is. I found the mixed nuts.
Have they been roasted?
Oh no.
Yes.
I was like, I know I definitely got more nuts than just almonds. I mean, depending on a thing's size, depends on how much it can drink. And worms aren't very good, so you just went straight past drunk fun times and straight into death.
Lots of nuts.
That's enough almonds.
All of these?
Yep. You don't have to chop them if you don't want to.
They're gonna be weird to eat a muesli without having chopped nuts in it. Like if they're that bulky, they're just gonna be.
Yeah, that's how we did it last time. It was just whole nuts. I just chowed on through.
Yeah, but I don't think you added much milk.
No, I didn't add any milk or liquids to it. I just ate it dry.
I'm just gonna get some of the bigger ones done then.
Because I just taken a container to work and tipped the container into my mouth.
Alright, whole it is. So with a muesli, you can add pretty much anything you particularly want to. So nuts, puffed grains as well. So you could get like puffed rice, bran meal, things like that, just to help bulk it out, make it more flavorful, put more things in it. So we will be toasting that coconut. Yeah. What should you do if someone's parked an emergency bay? Egg the car? Call the cops? I think he realizes how hard it is to see this. Bread in the way. Okay. All my chopping done. No one in this household's allergic to nuts, so you don't have to worry about cross contamination or anything. Oh, that smells so good. Oh, I wish you could smell it, chat.
At that point, you're just teasing Yogi Bear. It does smell nice in here. It's a very weird mix of flavors, though, because I get turmeric by the whole way. I get ginger here,
and then you get oats, the honeyed oats,
and honey and nuts. It's a very odd mixture walking through the house.
Oh, it smells so good.
And here, it smells like fermenting liquids.
Weird.
It's not a bad thing. Our most recent fermentation was mead, so I'm smelling mead and I'm smelling a bit of earthiness.
Should go do some work. Thanks for the chat. Have a good shift.
Yeah, enjoy. And parked in an emergency bay. Just slap tickets all over it.
I said egg it.
Yeah, I think it works. Alright, am I cutting all of the onions?
It's up to you. Did you want to do the real oniony?
I think it would be good. We still need to keep 2, so we'd only be able to do 2 of them super slicey.
What's the other 2 for?
You want them in quarters. 8ths, sorry. For the curry recipe.
I thought we were doing the oniony curry recipe where we're slicing it all up, cooking it all off, and then adding the curry.
And then the carrots and potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are we slicing it really thinly? All of it?
Let's do a bunch of really thin sliced onions. I'm going to try and be helpful.
Breathe through your mouth, people. With onions, breathe through your mouth. Have a nice sharp knife. Salt helps. Cold onions also help because it keeps the whatchamacallit?
Stops you just from destroying the shells and shattering them.
Yeah, the liquid doesn't come out as much.
Oop. Welcome to the onion stream. Now, that one needs its head chopped off.
And its guts taken out. Please remember to tie not in your pajamas.
So you don't poop everywhere?
It's an old campfire song that I used to sing.
She's got a lot of old campfire songs she used to sing.
Pretty much.
You've sent the cat into frenzy.
Have I?
Yeah, you may do the like jump up and run around thing. We're going to try this in the wok, or am I getting out big pot?
I'm going to try it in the wok.
We'll definitely get better onion results that way.
I did give it a white.
The wok?
Yeah.
And I gave it a proper wash, so... I mean, if you wanted to add more onions, we still have the pink onions too.
Yeah. I think this will be heaps.
So we're going for real strong onion base. And we're back down to 2 and 1. Speaking of which, I should check battery percentages. 74 is fine. This one's probably the one that's dying at the moment. Yeah. Oh, that's at 72. So we're all good.
Your butt zips out. Your butt's hanging out. Further down.
Ah. So it is. It's okay. They couldn't see below the waist.
And you have underwear on, so it's not like it's a...
I have clothing.
Cool. All right.
I'm not just walking around bare bottom.
Fire.
Yes, I didn't give her the one she wanted. I gave her the one that works well. We can paint it purple.
That'll stain my hands. You want to get the potatoes and carrot out for me?
Sure. I'm going to pop this one here so they can see all the frying going on. Oh, is that why it was stuck at one viewer?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an alarm going off.
Yes, it's for me to check this and turn it around.
It still says 1.
So that's what it currently looks like. I'm just turning it around. Can you move the butter, please?
Sure. I was just going to grab the other side for you.
Not with a hot tray. That doesn't sound good. And it probably only needs about 5 minutes on the other side. Thank you.
Reset.
Oil is nice and hot.
5.
Let's add the fan and the light.
Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4 carrots?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you want me to peel them?
No, I like to keep the skin on because it keeps the healthiness in.
Okay, I'll give them a wash then.
Good wash.
Did you want it up there?
For now,
Okay.
yes.
Oop. I stepped on things. Hello, new Twitch friend. How are we doing today?
That'd be me.
Ah.
Finally updated. That would be that screen.
Because we should have 1, 2, 3. That must be a new viewer. Because I'm pretty sure it's just taking the IP of the house and going, no, they're all count as 1.
Because it changed seconds after you looked at it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But if it is a new viewer, say hi.
Yeah.
So that we can prove he can be proved right, or I can.
Either way, you are fine to lurk if that is what you would like to do.
Absolutely.
We do enjoy our lurkers. Nothing wrong with a good lurk. What we do most of the time to our fellow streamers.
I'm just trying to caramelize these onions, which is why it's so high. I think he forgets that they were meant to be caramelized.
See, I do my caramelized onions on like a really low setting and let them just slowly get there.
Yeah, it takes forever.
Mine does take forever. Oh, there's an onion nodule on the floor.
These are done now. Nice and golden. Not burnt. I'm just going to lift up the sides of the paper. Pour it into our done stuff. Give that a quick toss.
Nope, that's too zoomed out. That's too zoomed in. Just stay there, please.
Tech Goblin at work.
What was that?
Tech Gremlin at work.
Yes. Trying to make sure we still have good image quality.
Spread that out. Seeing as I thought he was playing with the timer and didn't restart it.
I did. I even sat there and I went restart 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, and it didn't restart. You didn't press start on it.
Didn't I?
No.
It was just going off just then.
So that's gone in for 15 minutes. And I'm going to do the coconut flakes. This one will only need like 5. I'm just going to use all of them up. And go back to the onion.
Oh.
Now I'm going to turn it down.
So one of the alerts is for me walking around the front of the house. I was like, who's this idiot walking around in green and brown, green and gray? Sorry, yellow and gray. And I'm like, oh, that idiot's me. That idiot is me. Also, she's going to get a text message soon once they open, hopefully, and get it all through.
Perfect. For delivery or pickup?
I don't know. We are fostering cats currently.
We will show you later if you'd like. They're a little bit scared, so you'll just have to get a very quick second.
Yes, a very quick second. They are very skittish.
But beautiful, and they do seem quite kind.
Yeah. The one with two eyes is...
Heidi?
Just seems to be afraid of everything. Which seems a little unfortunate.
But Georgie's, which is a one-eyed cat, is still getting used to being one-eyed. So she's very nervous.
Yes. Lovely kitty, though. Come on, then. Come on.
I'm going to add...
Sorry, I was just trying to coax the cat out of the room she's hiding in. Our cat. I've seen her before.
Put all of these in that bowl. I need to put the meat in first. Would you like to grab the meat out for me, please?
Yes.
We are doing chicken.
Did you want to chop up the daikon as well, or?
I think daikon would be a little weird in this.
Okay, a little too earthy and funky.
Yeah. So we have a little bit of chicken.
We have more than enough chicken. And yes, yay kitties.
Kitties are always great. So 2 breasts? Yeah, they're nice big giant breasts.
It recommends 900 grams.
That's probably about 900 grams.
Alright, I'll bring you back over to knife station.
All I'm doing is slicing up the meat. It's not that interesting. That's probably more interesting than watching onions caramelized.
Probably. That's why I brought them over.
That is helpful.
Hmm?
That is helpful.
Okay. I can't do the tossing very well. I can do it.
I'm just going to put the first batch of meat in.
Okay, I'm grabbing a stirrer. You want tongs or spatula?
Go tongs.
I was grabbing the spatula.
Huge chicken breasts.
Good old Costco. I think this is Ingham chicken?
Steggles.
Ah, Steggles.
So
Another standard of Australian chicken. So personally, I like Barker Hill, but they're quite expensive.
Yeah, I don't think this is free range.
It's meant to be, I thought. No, it doesn't say it everywhere, anywhere.
What?
God damn.
When did they lose their free range?
Because I swear last time we brought
Quality.
them, they were free
Yeah.
range.
Oh well, must have lost their free range.
They might have been RSPCA free range, which is not actual free range.
Yeah.
I think RSPCA was getting in trouble for that.
You know, I expected the kitty to come out for chicken. Kitty!
Heard rampant chopping noises and decided it was against her best interest.
Chicken!
I'm gonna go steal a cat.
Normally comes running for chicken.
It's because she's on your chair. Oh, come here. I know how evil I am. I got you off the comfy gaming chair. And I'm walking you through the house.
Chicken!
Look, chicken. Say hello to viewers. And chicken.
Chicken?
See, now she's interested. Good girl. You eat up. And, no, I'm not going to show you the cat eating unless you specifically ask for it.
That's weird. Move that heat back to high.
Yes, normally the moment she hears chopping in the kitchen, she comes running looking for food. But she normally only tends to do that when I'm chopping, not when you're chopping.
He's nicer. He's the nice one in this relationship.
And they're her cats.
My cat.
Yeah.
Cat.
Cat.
I only have one now.
Hmm. And she's going strong,
She is.
considering she's like 14. Or is it 15 now?
14 this year, so she's 13 and a half at the moment.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Oh, it didn't burn.
Well, they're a little extra toasty.
Probably perfectly toasty.
I'm going to open the
Whew.
thing behind you.
Thought I was forgetting something. Let's get that out of that tray so it's not hot.
So it doesn't continue to cook. It smells delicious.
Oh, yeah. Whew. I was in there for 10 minutes. I'm amazed that didn't burn. We are finished now with this tray. This is hot still. Don't touch it.
Okay.
Were you making anything else today?
Not to my knowledge. Pre-prepping the chicken.
We put 2 chicken breasts with oil, salt, pepper, and spices into bags, and we freeze them.
I know that's directly in the way, but it's going to be the best view. What did you do?
I dropped my
the
timer on my foot. You got an odd number.
Did I? I tried not to.
Put the 2 small ones, those ones are small, and I'll put the giant one in this one.
Sure. We do still have a couple chicken breasts in the freezer, but they're very specifically seasoned.
She is, isn't she? She's gorgeous. Hello.
So we have one that I was meant to take out the last time I did smoking and entirely forgot about, because I want to see how much flavor my barbecue rub imparts on frozen chicken. Because these chickens, when we cover them in like salt and everything else, basically it infuses into the meat. You can taste all the herbs in it, which is absolutely incredible. So you're just getting like your chicken and your flavors amped up through the roof, all in all, which is great, because then even if you use it for something that's not particularly, even if you use it in something heavy, like a curry or something, the chicken's still going to have a very specific flavor, depending on what you wanted it to be. Did you want to truffle salt one of them?
Maybe the single one?
The single one? And then we can do like a truffle risotto with it.
That works. Ooh, we don't have a lot of truffle left.
Shall I throw in some of that truffle powder?
Sure, that sounds perfect to add to that one.
So, Stone Barns truffle seasoning. It's a bit, not a bit, it's very, it's absorbed all the water in the air.
So that's the truffle one. This one is going to be that's the herby salt, isn't it? I'm just going to add some parsley to that, and then I'm going to add some parsley, onion powder, and garlic powder to this one.
Let me put some truffle oil in there too.
I've got normal oil in it, unfortunately.
The downsides of thinking about it after you start throwing everything in.
So this is our normal one. Just give it a good mix in its own bag.
And then it gets freezed.
And that just helps marinate it. So it's still cooking the chicken. So I can just keep.
You want more oil?
Yeah. So this is our garlic and rosemary oil. I use for basically everything.
I think that one's just garlic.
Yes, that one is just garlic, sorry.
So every year at Christmas, we make a garlic and rosemary oil for Christmas gifts to give to aunts, uncles,
parents, siblings.
It's just an easy thing that you can make for everyone all at once.
Whoop.
So you don't have to worry too much. And then at the same time, we get a bunch of confit garlic out of it, which is, kind of pre-roasted garlic. And we use the garlic in everything. Speaking of which, did we add garlic to that?
No, we didn't.
Did we want to?
We can. While we're talking about it, we can show people.
So this is our last and final jar of confit garlic from the mass amounts we made beforehand. And of course, you can see that there's oil down here that's refused to freeze. That's because it's infused with so much garlic.
I didn't put any ginger in it either.
It's fine. This one doesn't need ginger, really.
So So I do try and cook with a fair amount of ginger in general.
Because it helps keep me going. It's also why we basically always have ginger beer on standby. And why we buy crushed ginger in like 2-liter tubs.
And so on each of these, I will write.
All right.
So this one is truffle chicken. The date is the 22nd.
Should be. Yes.
And then the amount. And then this one was herb, salt, and parsley. 22nd, 3rd, 25, and 2 breasts.
Ugh.
And this is our normal one that we do all the time. So this is our
Salt, garlic, parsley.
garlic and onion salt. Yes. 2 breasts and today's date. So if it gets up to about 6 months, we'll make sure we use it in something. Although they can last up to
A year.
Yeah. So you want to freeze those down?
Sure. Gonna put them in this freezer like normal.
Yep.
Ugh. You still have that guanciale.
Yeah, now that chicken is now nice and cooked, so I'm going to add all my veggies. And move the camera. Probably need to go over it a little bit more.
There you go. That should be good. Yep.
And we just want those to soften down slightly before I add water.
I believe so. Yes, add water and bring to a boil.
We do want them to soften first, though, don't we?
Stir fry meat and vegetables with oil in a large skillet on medium heat for approximately 5 minutes. Add water, bring to boil, reduce heat, cover, and simmer until ingredients are tender, approximately 15 minutes. Turn off heat, break up golden curry into pieces and add them to the skillet. Stir until curry mix has been completely melted. Simmer for 5 minutes, stirring constantly. Serve over hot rice or noodles.
I forgot to season all of this. Oh dear God.
All of the onions.
I know, I forgot
All
to
of the
season.
effort.
That would have been odd if I forgot completely. Honey bun.
Yeah.
Precious, precious pet Pikachu.
Yeah.
Could you make me a tea?
Sure. Are you fine with reboiling this water?
Yeah.
Normally she says no. It's definitely pick up for the cat food.
Well, we're almost finished this anyway, so.
Walking in my Pikachu outfit. Saying hey. Ooh, those are a bit toasty.
Oh, they're fine. They're not burnt, they're just a little dark.
Yeah, a little toasty.
A little toasty. The way you made it sound like I'd burnt them, I did not.
Oh, I said, ooh, a bit toasty. I didn't say, fuck, they're burnt.
Voila. Oh, we don't have any sultanas or raisins or anything like that, which work really well. It gives a slight sweetness.
I don't like malt sultanas or raisins.
You liked the musket grape ones.
Yes, I only like the musket variety because of their very specific flavor that reminds me of tawny. Or musket. Musket is delicious. Did we want to give the tomatoes a quick chop and throw them in?
Yes, we can.
Just a little bit of extra flavor.
Water.
It's fine. I got this.
And he does not have this.
I do. I got it cut. You want to do the other one as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I want to do it.
This is generally how it goes.
The knife does need sharpening. I will give you that.
I am more than willing to cut my own vegetables, but the moment she starts watching me, she just goes, I can't deal with this anymore. Get out of the way.
I have 15 years of chefy experience. You have none.
Yes. I have 30 years, well, no, I'll say 15 years of cooking in the kitchen every now and then.
I've taught him some things.
Technically, I did spend a whole year as a cook
In a
in a burger
joint.
And in a burger and
Fish and chips.
Fish and chip store. Yep.
The whole thing, right?
Yeah, pretty sure. I normally use the whole thing.
I think it's only meant to be one, but we've made a lot.
We always do. Then we just freeze some for a bit. Because why not?
If you watched last Fortnite stream 2 weeks ago, so I realized Fortnite is a very Australian word.
Is it? I thought it was an American thing.
No, Americans don't. They say 2 weeks.
I should not be using a tablespoon to measure out a teaspoon worth of sugar.
I would be jumping off the walls. Whew.
At least you'd be awake.
I am awake.
Is it 2 or 1?
2.
She changes every now and then. Sometimes she thinks there's too much sugar for her, and so she goes off it.
My doctor said I'm fat.
My doctor said I'm fat and gave me drugs.
He didn't give me drugs. All right. You are now on this Tech Pikachu ballet. Do you want to put the rest of the water in here?
Sure, I can be Tech Pikachu.
That'll do. There was more water in there than I thought.
Yeah.
Do you want to move the camera over?
Sure. Sorry again. Yep. Yep.
I'm gonna go with this. So this is the muesli. I'm just gonna give it a toss. I would put my hand in it normally, but I've had raw chicken on them, and even though I've washed them,
You also don't know how hot it is in that bowl currently.
I can feel the side of the bowl. It's not
Oh.
that bad. Trying to get some of the. You can see the chia seeds now coming through. All the different nuts. And this will cool down to room temperature, and then we'll put it in our container for my hubby to have as breakfast snack. That's healthy and quick. Move you back. I can't exactly see where you are. Just bring up a picture. Yep, that looks good. Slowly coming to a boil. As you can see around this edge here.
You got container.
Ah, yes. Those tomatoes will completely disappear, and we'll give it a slight acidity to it. Tomatoes are really quite acidic comparatively. I don't know what I'm doing with my hand, don't mind me.
It's the Velociraptor arms, the T-Rex arms.
T-Rex arms. I used to always do this. It used to be behind me. My T-Rex arms used to be behind me.
I'm doing this more often now, but I always used to like stick them in pockets.
I used to do this and have them.
Oh yeah.
Back.
And just crossed across my belly and holding my other wrist. But then I started hurting my wrist because I'd pull it out of joints. My joints are not secure, unfortunately.
Hence, one of the reasons I'm making his teas and use lots of ginger.
Lots of ginger. That's why I keep getting ginger kombuchas. Oh, I'm going to have a ginger kombucha. We have a kombucha guy.
We have a kombucha. Kombucha is good.
Yeah. I need to ask if he'll sell me some Scooby so as I can make some weird tea.
Probably won't. We'll have to probably make our own.
You can buy them online.
Yeah.
I want to make basically the tea she's currently making into like a light bubbly kombucha. I'll probably put a little bit of black tea in there, and then I'd leave it at that. Maybe a dollop of honey.
I do actually need more tea. I put the last in there. That's it. That's all I have. I only have like 3 for work.
That's a lot of tea. Cool.
What? I got it like November.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't even remember the last time you brought it.
November, when it was on sale for Christmas.
That does line up. Ugh.
That's 5 months. I did better than I thought.
Hmm.
With 3 bags of tea. I drink tea a lot.
When you say 3 bags, I think you mean
So
3
2
of
loose
each?
leaf, no, 2
Okay.
loose leaf, and 1
tea bag.
tea bags for work. Oh, that was warm.
It's been a while since I've had curry.
I can make curry and freeze serves if you'd like, that you could take to work for lunches. Here's a thing I can do.
I know.
I don't eat chili.
You can't really eat a lot of chili.
I am a white girl.
Her immune system is against her.
Everyone's technically allergic to chili. It's not something we're meant to be eating.
No. Chili is poisonous. There's a difference.
Okay, chili is poisonous.
Capsaicin is poisonous. Your reaction to it is not a poison reaction.
It's close enough. I don't eat chili.
Yeah. Now we just wait for that to thicken up.
And reduce down.
I think that's it for today's stream, unless you wanted to start gaming. So I don't know what you'd play. You could do Sims 4.
Yeah.
Whilst I sit in the corner and edit.
No, I'm pretty good with just leaving it at this, but I also want to show how much in the hour that the dehydrator's been working.
Yep. Because we've been streaming for 1.5 so far.
So it'd be a little bit more. I don't know, about an hour. Because you would have put it on for 24 hours. It's only been an hour on it.
Yep.
Even though I said 12.
It's my innate instinct to put it up to 24 hours. Because every time we use it, it's normally for something that needs to go for weeks, if not months. Black garlic. Oh. Black garlic.
Eat one.
Yeah, I'm going to. I think black garlic could go well with glutinous rice.
Yes.
So we're making
Oh, we could make
onigiri.
yeah, that's the word, next week.
Sounds good.
But we need to get an onigiri mold.
I'm sure I can find one online.
What was that noise? No, it was like a tapping noise. No, it wasn't that.
Not a clue.
It was either the foster kitties or the front door.
I didn't hear either of those, and my phone hasn't told me there's anyone at the front door.
Probably foster kitties.
I can go have a look.
Do you want to take Twitch to foster kitties? Just try not to show their litter boxes. They do need to be emptied again, because I haven't emptied it this morning.
Oh, if you're watching the live last time, it's up. That was really nice there. We do specifically have that gap down the bottom to try and avoid, well, cats. And then our dragon from Japan. And then they're quarantining / getting used to us in here. Oh, there she goes. That's our little shy one. And I'm pretty sure Feisty's going to be in there with her. Yes, she is. So they just kind of chill out in there together. Because that little cat tree thing was taken from the home that they were originally in. It was given to me because Heidi, the black and white tuxedo cat, basically didn't move out of it while she was in there, while she was at the other foster home. And so we took it here so she'd have something to make her feel safe. Yeah. We will be picking up food for them shortly. And then we have Yin. How you doing, Yin?
Meow meow.
Enjoying yourself? Oh, we got a bot posting some random bull to us, so I'm just going to click ban. Yes, yes. Look at your lovely.
I was in the process of that.
Then back to the kitchen. In the meantime, whilst we've been looking at kitties, looks like it's thickened up a little bit, but it'll probably need a little while longer to go.
Yeah, because it'll need to completely cook those onions and potatoes. No, potatoes and carrots.
I was going to say, if the onions aren't cooked by now, I am terrified of what you've done to the onions.
Oh, you should have a look at the passion fruit tree.
Do we actually have a passion fruit on it?
We have so many flowers.
Oh, okay. Let's say our rosemary bush is flowering profusely as well.
Good, because that'll bring in some bees.
I'm hoping that our native mint is going to start flowering again.
Yes. Although I don't think the neighbours will enjoy the smell again.
Oh well. If they report us, we don't have anything illegal in this house. Doesn't matter if we get reported, we'll be like, sure, I'll take you to the bush. This is the bush. Yeah, let me jostle it. Ah, so it is just a mint bush. Do I want to try some? Delicious. I do need to remember to take some with me to work. Two of my coworkers are interested in it.
No.
Amy and Tutu. Tutu is interested in it because of the smell, and Amy is interested in it because she just likes to eat weird things.
Okay, Amy and I'd get along.
Yeah. I'm going to be training her in respiratory soon.
Oh, nice. So as you guys can see, rather than most of that tomatoes dissolving, still left with some skin, but that's okay.
Extra nutrients without any extra flavor.
So practically you can chuck anything in here you want, mostly root veggies.
Oh, no. You can put fruits in them.
And like fruits and apples and...
Different areas have different fruits.
So as the other one was an apple one. But I don't think we have any apple to throw in here.
No. No, we don't. We have apple juice that I'm not particularly fond of. That would have replaced the water.
Would have had to put it in much earlier.
I'm very fussy with my apple juice. There are only specific ones that I like.
His favourite is freshly squeezed.
Yep. Although I really do enjoy the cold-pressed Tasmanian one.
And anything from Japan. Fuck, that's so good. I miss it.
Although the last can I opened wasn't exactly to my taste.
The Fuji apple one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a bit odd. Don't know what it was, but something was just not quite sitting right with me on it.
Probably got another 10 minutes on those.
Speaking of which, did we want to open one of those teas you brought that day? Oh, no, you have a tea. Oh, I've abandoned your tea. Sorry.
Oh. I've really got to make these streams longer if I ever want to be monetized on Twitch.
You'll have to figure out like weird in-between ones to stream as well.
Yeah, I guess cooking games.
Yeah, you could do cooking games. Or again, we could just go venture around Perth.
Yeah.
And just do live streams on the phones. But currently we can only get... Oh no, because I could stream on my phone for Twitch and you could stream on your... Oh no, because then we don't get mics hooked up. I need to figure out how to multi-stream on the phone.
Well, I've now able to get... I fixed the YouTube issue.
Which is good.
Don't know what happened there. Technically, we weren't meant to be able to live stream YouTube until 50 followers, and we were doing it at 20.
Yeah. Which, fine.
I'm not complaining about that. So we are also Pika Perth on YouTube.
And on Twitch.
Or Twitch, depending on which ones you're following.
We're also... Did you end up setting up an Instagram?
Yes, but I don't really post on Instagram. I do every now and then.
You have a Facebook where people can post you questions.
Yeah. I need to get better at those.
Or make requests for specific Pikachus, if we have them.
Or food to make, or
Oh, hello, Doty. It does look delicious, doesn't it?
It smells amazing.
This house has a very wide range of smells in it, and all of them are good. Because honey curry is also a thing. Honey Japanese curry is also a thing.
This one is just a normal Japanese curry. The chicken, onion, carrot, potato.
Yeah, a lot of onions to try and up the flavor.
And we've already made a muesli. If Tech Pikachu would like to move the camera.
Oh, yep. So we made a muesli earlier. We also made omelettes, but we ate them.
Oh, you should try it. It's actually pretty easy to make because you use a
It's literally just all instructions on a box.
So this is the one we've got this time, but next time we've got an apple and honey one.
Mm.
And it's just really, really simple.
It's chop and boil. Chop and fry, then boil, then throw in cubes.
Yeah.
And then you can get as funky with it as you like.
So you can add any veg and stuff you like. Yeah, it's really simple.
You can add citrus, any fruits.
I actually think this might need a little bit more liquid. It's getting very thick. I know it's meant to be thick.
Like I say, it's still quite loose.
Yeah. In the center, it's quite thick. Chop fry matches your skill set. This was a really easy meal for me. Normally I would do something a little bit more complicated, but we felt like curry, so we went for this one.
Oh, it's been so long. And we saw curry at the festival yesterday.
Last week?
Last week, the Japanese festival that we live streamed last week.
That should be up on YouTube now, if you want to check that one out.
Part 1 and 2 is. Part 3 will be out tomorrow. And then Part 3 will be out tonight. And then the full version will be out tomorrow, along with the full 6-hour-long stream. Which we just cut down a lot. But yeah. These curries are super simplistic. They do give you more, like the ones we choose specifically are very mild and have no chili. You can get higher chili ones. You can get various flavored ones.
So this is one of the flavored ones.
And there's a heap of different brands. Basically, any Asian store will probably have them.
Oh, it was a Japanese festival. We went to. It was Japanese, yeah, in West Australia. So it's actually pretty good.
Perth Japanese Festival.
They do a Southwest one as well in September.
Yes. Where did you put that flyer, or did you throw it away?
Throw it away.
Okay.
There's the 8th to the 21st.
Yes. Down in Bunbury area.
But this is the slowest part of cooking. I never know what to do at this point when everything's just slowly.
Oh, it was the perfect point for someone to come in and for us to just chat with them.
That is true.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend, if it weren't for the fact that Pixel is on the 13th, we would be looking at spending a whole bunch of time down there. But we're pretty dedicated to going to Pixel.
Yeah, tickets already bought.
Tickets already bought, and we've got permission to film there, to live stream. So if you're tossing up on whether or not to go to Pixel, we'll be there on the Saturday wandering around, and you can decide if there's anything you want to go in for the Sunday to see.
And, you know, Iron Mouse is there on the Saturday, so...
Iron Mouse is there Saturday with a meet and greet.
That is a lottery, so that's really good.
Considering the fact that she came, convinced so many international and national people to come. They're literally getting a bunch of people coming from, a bunch of applications from Melbourne, New South Wales, Brisbane. People are flocking to try and get in to be at the same event as Iron Mouse.
Yeah, a Pixel is a convention, like Comic-Con or
Supernova.
It's about as big in WA actually as Comic-Con was.
It's going to be bigger this year.
Yeah.
Not that we're meant to know that. It's going to be freaking huge.
Oh no, I think we're meant to know that. I think we're meant to share that one.
No, because we got that from one of the organizers.
Yes, but I don't think that was a...
He said he wasn't meant to be saying it.
Oh, whoops.
It's going to be big this year. They've got a lot coming.
Yeah. I think with how many people are coming, they can tell it's going to be big.
Yeah. But yeah, it'll be 13th and 14th of September at the Perth Convention Centre. Iron Mouse, I think they've got another VTuber lined up as well, but I assume when you get Iron Mouse, it's not that hard to get other people from V Shoujo at the same time.
I don't think it's a V Shoujo one, but we've got quite a few really good cosplayers as well.
Yes. And so we'll be there wandering, well, I'll be wandering around with a bag and a camera strapped to me.
And maybe a Pikachu onesie.
Oh, right. I don't think it's been in scene yet.
The tech Grublin. Oh, tech
Pikachu.
Pikachu now.
I've got my apron on. I'm food safe.
If he keeps putting his hands in his pockets.
Yep. I haven't touched much food at this point, though.
No, you haven't.
Normally I don't. I just kind of hide off to the side and provide support.
So, hello, fourth viewer.
Oh, yeah. Hi.
So, this is the Japanese curry. Tech Pikachu. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not changing my Twitch handle to Tech Pikachu. I'm not pulling an Oni bro. Because he made a Twitch channel just so as he could be with her while she's out and about. And streaming with her. Yeah, I figured having a mascot would be helpful-ish.
Yeah, they've all gone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well.
Goodbye, streamers.
Goodbye, friends.
Oh. I think it's done.
Yeah, I think it pretty much is. Because it definitely coats the back of a spoon, because I can see it coating that.
Might have too much salt in. That's okay. It's okay for us. Do you want to grab the... I think we might end it here, actually. Oh, maybe not. End it here?
Yeah.
Because everything's done, and I don't know what else to do.
2-hour stream.
It does taste good. A little bit salty, but that was my fault, not the packet mix.
I think it's perfect.
Of course you do. We do have salt pellets.
Mm.
Yeah.
It'd go really nice with just like a fried croquette.
Yes, and you can just dip it in.
Mm. That would be good.
I'm not making croquettes. It's too late. We don't have potatoes.
We do, but I'm not expecting you to make croquettes.
And we don't have a deep fryer.
We do not.
Cool. All right. Well, we're going to leave it here with the finished Japanese curry. We made breakfast. We've made dehydrated foods. Do you just want to quickly show the end of that one?
So we make a tea for me to help me with my aches and pains because I'm an old man.
He's 30. He's not that old.
But it's already pretty much there. Because I can... That snaps due to being dry. But we want it really, really dry.
For a tea. So
you're
probably going to get
another... This one's still mushy. That one was frozen.
Yeah, tea doesn't actually contain any actual black tea. It's just a Yeah,
they call fruit teas teas, and they don't have any black tea in them.
True.
And if you want to see the omelette, that's going to be up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Or you can watch back the stream on Twitch. That'll be up for a week before it gets taken down. Feel free to clip anything you like, and we'll probably end up putting it on our Shorts channel on YouTube.
Yeah. And we will see you guys in the next one, I think. He's Tech Pikachu's quickly running around to do the tech stuff. And yeah, please watch.
It was lovely to meet you too, Hello Dottie. Feel free to follow.
It was nice to meet you too.
Looks like you have. Excellent. You can do your outro. You can do your outro.
I have.
Okay. Bye.